expectations are also very different. Now let's understand why it is happening from both the side. So it also, so first I will take the shoe of the candidate here, and what I would like to hear from my employer or prospective employer, I would like to know the clear timeline for each stage. You know, what is the timeline to get a response, when the next interview would happen, if it is not happening, why it is not happening. So I would expect the recruiter or the hiring manager to be respectful, transparent, and also build a trust. The second one, I would also like to understand things which are not mentioned in the JD. Mostly in the tech and the digital world, we have seen that sometimes for some of the roles, the work hours are till the evening, like 6 or 7, but they might be requested to attend some late evening calls. That might not be written in the JD, but what I would expect the recruiter to tell me is that, hey, this is something that would come on your way. So then the trust would build on. And the third important thing, so for every role or for every organization, there is something called USP. So as an candidate, I would like to know that what is that special USP here. Now from the company side, let's try to understand what are the things that we can do to prevent this. First, analyze the data. So when we are talking about analyzing the data, it is about the text analysis. So what we are trying to make here, there could be communication between you and the candidate, maybe through the email, maybe through the text. So put that, analyze it, and understand where things are going on. You can use the tool called Cloud, Word Cloud, or you can do the sentiment analysis also here. Also understand if some of the senior leaders can be often in touch with the candidate, wherein a lot of companies, they try to engage the candidates with the help of the recruiters or the HRBP, but it's also important that you engage the candidates with the business leaders or the key contributors, that they would be able to highly motivated to join the team.
Spoken like a true gem. Bye. Hi, Hina. I want, let's shift the gear a little bit from why, how, and all of us have gone through the pandemic, pre-corona, pre-COVID, post-COVID. Do you think remote, forced remote working has anything to do with offer ghosting mindset? And if you could touch upon what shifts have happened in your experiences?
Thank you so much for the question. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Hina Arora, an engineering manager at Jio. First, I would like to share my experience for the same thing. When people, used to apply earlier and they used to get full-time job, 5 days work from office, they were happy to do that. But during the COVID time, either people get shifted to their hometown, people started living with their family, and they started enjoying the company of their family member, and now they don't want to move back to the 5 days working culture. Though I am working in a company where I have 5 days working and I'm actually enjoying it, right? So my experience, I would like to share that when I was in my previous organization, I referred few people, and later I get to know, even after getting the offer letter, nobody has joined it. Then I just, pinged them and asked them, okay, what was the reason? Why didn't you join? They said for the two obvious reasons. First, they were getting the better salary, and second, they were also getting the remote opportunity, right? So this was my first-hand experience. And second thing I would also like to add, when I was giving the interviews, right? So the first thing, मेरे mind में भी ये रहती थी कि ठीक है, I'll prefer a company जहाँ पे, I'll get the remote opportunity, right? Or maybe not remote, then hybrid, right? So I guess this culture has been, this mindset has been changed a lot. So people are thinking, कि let's, give more time to your family. Even if you can work from home, then why shouldn't? राइट अर्लियर ठीक है, वो हमारे पास अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ नहीं थी, पता ही नहीं था, राइट? ओनली यूएस यूके की कंपनीज में वी यूज़ टू डू द रिमोट वर्क, but यहाँ पे तो hybrid है, right? At least people, companies should opt for hybrid, if not full-time work from home. But many of the companies had already started giving the remote opportunities. So I would like to advocate here, from an employee point of view, a little. I'll be, a little biased, and would request, all of you guys are like HRs and CEOs of great companies. So just go and, discuss this with your employees.